Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage. Greg, tonight's game counting as an NBA Cup tournament game for these teams. And this will be the fourth for both of them in the group stage portion.
And these sides have had vastly different experiences so far. Undefeated versus a team that's yet to get a win in group. Anything can happen in group play, however, so you can't take this game for granted.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Bounce pass from Durant. Thompson outside and stolen by MP. The finish, and MP throws it down.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote,
connects again from distance.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure.
Good, another from 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Sengun kicks to KD. Outside Holiday. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's KD. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thompson outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Sengun kicks to KD. Drills it from outside. KD's got 6 points.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brandon Bajemski. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Smith subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Horford against Capella. Steps back. With the teardrop and the rejection by MP. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith with a screen on MP. Fires the three. Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. A three from MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 30.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Capella with a screen on MP. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only... And so... a completely new five on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. No good from Durant. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Horford is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Healed in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Houston making a switch. Smith is checked in.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The offensive rebound.
Just a solid performance on the...
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
KD looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP, and it's Golden State with another.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Thompson passes to Holiday. Thompson outside. Smith up top. Outside Holiday. Thompson sets the pick for Holiday. From outside, off the mark. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
And now here's something that's always interesting. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Houston, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at point guard. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience.
And again for three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Thompson looking for an opening. To the paint, it's deflected. And stolen by Horford. And stolen by Eason. Pass to Holiday. Here is Durant. Covered by MP. Durant against MP. Warriors with the rebound. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Durant kicks to Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amon will blow right by you.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
KD passes to Thompson. Five on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot by Eason, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Holiday finds Şengün. Thompson from long range. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And here's MP for 3. Eason grabs the board. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the left side wing. Up top, Eason. Defended by Kuminga. Back to Eason. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Eason, a screen on MP. KD passes to Holiday. Şengün with a screen on Melton. The shot by Holiday, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Holiday, no one around him. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's MP, and another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that.
Checked in for Golden State. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Smith. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Moody is out there with MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Şengün with a screen on Kuminga. Eason's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's MP, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
KD finds Eason, and the dunk by Eason.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Launches it. Good, he hits again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. And stolen by MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Now let's go courtside with